Hey guys, what's going on? Wait, Mitch here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. See, we got about 30 something people in here. Just getting the stream all set up. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the farm sim screen in about 5 seconds. See everybody in the chat. See, Mitchell's here, Northeast. Cody's here. Got quite a few people in here tonight. Good to see some new faces. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to the gameplay here. There we go. Sorry, I gotta get my chat up so I can answer your guys' questions. Alright, there we go. And live chat should be set. Let's get our game audio turned on there. And let's go. So, looks like we got quite a few people in here. So, keep in mind, while I'm showing this around, this is a work in progress. There's going to be a lot of different stuff when we get into closer to release. And I will update you guys here on the YouTube channel. So, as you can see, I'm trying to keep the main feel of the 17 map. Well, the 2019 version was really nice. And I am going to try to take some features from that. I wanted to keep this original size from 17 because I feel like it's a great size that you can run a small dairy and you can run the whole map, which is a thing that I like to do. I like to try to own the whole map on my save games like Westby, but it's just too big. So I think this is a great size to run your medium small dairy operation. And it's something we've been missing in 22 so far. So right here is one of the things I've been working on is the updated PDA. Now I took the colors and everything from the 22 base game map and kind of imported them to here and drew up everything. So yeah, I know these poles are a little close. I'm gonna replace these. That's one of the things on the list. Same with the road. But let's just go around here. The road's a little buggy from distance. I'm probably going to get some new textures on here. But compared to the 19 version, the farms are all the same. It's just missing those few extra fields. So here is the main farm. I'm working on getting these barns converted to placeables. So if you guys don't like them, you can just go ahead and sell them. So that's why we don't have any slurry pit just yet. Because I'm going to work on getting the 46 mods pit in here with the ramp. And then this barn's going to be a placeable for you guys, as well as this one. So if you don't like these, you can just go ahead and sell them. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want with this land. So over here are the silos. I've been doing some work trying to get these to function right. The main thing I have to do, ignore the Canada flag. It's supposed to be U.S. The main thing I have to do is just kind of convert these over to placeables, so these all function correctly. So this one will be set up to create the cow feed, or I don't even know the proper term. And then the two stave silos here and the harvester on this side. I'm working on these. You can see through here. Right now I have them set up as individual conveyor belts, but I'm thinking is doing them all as one. So, I think, for those of you guys who haven't watched the streams before, sometimes it just resets for no reason. It's kind of weird. So if it kicks you out, just check back. I'm sure I'll still be live. The stream just likes to be weird for some reason. But yeah, as I was saying, currently we have these set up on individual conveyors. But what I'm thinking, I've heard some people say that they want them individual. So, you just have one for each feed. But the other option is to do it like it was in 19, and we can keep these all on one big conveyor coming over to one unload point. And what we'll do is you click this button to activate the unloader for the silo, and you have to click it off when you're done and you want to switch to a new one. So I was entertaining that idea. I didn't get to it just yet. I'm going to see how these work for now, but right here we have our grain silo. I gotta fix this up still. That's why it's kind of off at the side here. We got our commodity storage just like we did back in 19 and 17. We got the, I don't know the correct term, just like a lean-to shed. I'm not too sure. Just an open shed there. I gotta get the cows in there. You see we don't have the gates on here yet. And then another thing I did here is updated this concrete texture. So you guys would know, back in the older games, it was kind of messy. It was a darker texture. It was a little outdated. It was kind of pixelated. So I went ahead and updated that and made it match on all these buildings here. Moving around, we got a placeable silo. So if you guys don't want this bunker here, you can just go ahead and sell it. Alright. It's not a very big farm. And obviously here we got the grain bins. These are all placeables. So I'll show you right here. So basically, if you don't like these bins, it's alright. You just go ahead and sell them right there. You can place down whatever you want, or you can just not have them. Now, as long as I get this barn converted, we'll have the option that this whole entire farm will be placeables, because I can change these to placeables, and as well as this one. Across the street here, just a little extra storage. I'm going to change this shed out just because I don't like it, and it's a little weird. It's missing doors. It's a little outdated. And you got a second house over here. So I was saying, here's your main farmhouse that we're going to be using. Got a nice garage to it. Out back here, you have your contour strip style fields. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fields back here. 11 there. Got a bigger one here. We got some big fields out back here. Over here, got these fields kind of tucked in the back. And you can see around the border, I went ahead and I adjusted the scale of these mountains to where I think they look nice and they fit like flush with the map. So that's one thing I've been wanting input on, is these mountains in the background here. I don't think they're too tall. One issue you get, they're either not enough or they're too tall, obviously. And I think these are a really nice mix between both. So it's obviously a hillier terrain. You can see the map actually goes up there, which is why I did the mountains higher back there. Alright, we got a decent sized bean field here. Coming around here, we got some bigger fields. There's one tucked back there. Got some wooded area. Here is your shop. This still needs a lot of work. As you can see, there's some grass around here. I haven't got to this area yet. We're gonna do a bunch of reworking here, because we obviously got the cattle sell point, your grain sell point, and the actual machine shop itself. You got a field here, coming through here, a couple more big ones. You got a path going through here, which brings us to another farm we have. It's the white farm here. Like I said, we got a work in progress here with the cows. The cows is going to be my next thing to tackle going around. So we'll have a small fence going around here, just like it was in the previous games. And up here, this barn's going to get some retexturing, just because these textures are so old. It's one of my main things I want to do, is get these barns looking a lot nicer. So yeah, you got some storage in here for hay or machinery. You got an open shed here, and then you got your cold storage in the back, which still has some flaws. I promise that won't be there in the final version. You just got 2 bins for this farm and a small house there. Over here, you have a grain sell point, a barn. Here's some of the bigger fields on the map. I believe these are the 2 biggest. And then you just got 1 small field up here when you follow the path. Got 2 fields here. And then you got your red farm. The second red farm, I guess. Now, this farm is going to get a lot of changes. So, what you see now, this group of sheds here, I'm going to replace. And I'm going to redo all the silos here. I haven't got to this farm yet. Mainly, that farm is close to what it's going to be finished. And you can expect that same quality for the rest of these. I'm just kind of showing you guys around. I'm not sure if I want to keep this corn crib. I might rotate it. I just don't think it's a very practical spot to be right there. We got a nice little wooded area behind the shed there. You want to cut those down, put in a bigger shed. It's up to you. Got some cows. Nice lawn out front. might extend the cattle pasture, but... Are the bins on the white farm able to be sold? So yeah, all the bins on this map you'll be able to sell. This one I still gotta change, but that's my goal, is all the bins and silos will be sellable, and I'm gonna try to get as many as the sheds as I can to be sellable. So if you don't like these farms, who cares? You just demolish, you do all that. With this farm, it's just a debate if I think I want to keep the main farm, because that's or this main barn, because it's just a staple of the map. Everyone knows this barn from OAKS. Alright, we got a little shop there I kind of missed when I was going over stuff. Alright, so I think that is kind of it for the tour. It is not a big map, which is why I chose this for a mapping project, because the issue with the one I was working on before this, there was just too much stuff to do. And as a first project, it's just hard because you've got to learn all that stuff. And there's so much to take on with a map like that. I just thought this was a lot better for a first-time mapper thing. So, anyways, if you guys want to see anything, make sure to let me know in chat. Let's see, I'm trying to keep up here. So we got Zach, local farmer, Ryan, Mitchell. Got Paul in here. Greetings from Ontario, Canada. Hey, Paul. Got Jake. Trying to keep track of everyone in here. So, now that we're done with the tour portion of the video, we're going to do a little bit of gameplay. I want to show off these silos. It took a long time adjusting these pipes here to be exactly where they're going to be for the blower. So that's one pet peeve of mine, is when you hook up the blower to a silo, it just clips straight through it, or there's a huge gap here. So I'll show that off here in just a second. We're just going to go ahead and buy some equipment here. Alright. Looks great so far. I appreciate it. Local farmer can tell it's going to be fire. I hope it'll be good. I'm going to try my best to make it quality. Hopefully I can get it out here in a month or two. There's not a ton left to do. It's a pretty simple conversion. There wasn't a lot to it. Alright, what do we have here? 786... 986. Maybe they're medium tractors. I'm looking for a certain one. Alright, we're gonna take... Is this it? No, that is not it. What is that? Alright, we're gonna take... Where is this tractor I got? There's a tractor I wanted to run on the blower and I cannot find it. Well, here's one of our tractors. We're going to run this on a chopper. Let's get... Is there 8310? 8210, 8300. Let's grab that one. We're going to get the chunky tires on here. Let's see. Firestone. There we go. Get those chunkies on there. Let's get our weights. We tried to not take too long configuring this tractor, but just want to get something we can run for a little while. Alright, drawbar. There. PTO. Alright, we good? Brand, passenger seat. There we go. We're going to get one of these. We're going to get ourselves a pull-behind chopper. We're going to go do some chopping. Hi, Goal. My PayPal. My PayPal should be in the description. And if it's not, I go to my channel, and it should be one of the links on the channel banner. Go check that out. Tell me if it's there or not. Alright, and then let's go ahead. Let's grab us forage harvester. I missed it. What chopper should we run? Get us one of these. Eat 2 chips. I'm sending $2. All right. So for those of you who don't watch my streams, they like to send money so I can do chip ASMR. It's kind of cringe, but it's kind of funny. All right, let's get us an FP230 because FP230 is cool, you know. All right, let's grab us one of those. Oh, I forgot to download a new chopper box I had. Let's run. I hope I'm using the right ones. I need to uninstall the bad ones. I'll throw one of these because I made this. It's only right. And then let's get one of these. Oh, let's get a bigger one than that. 18 footer with the front unload only. 618. Let's get them chunky wheels on there. Crop saving. PTO drive. And let's get one of those. So another mod I have on the works. It is almost done. I didn't work on it at all because I've been busy with spring break. Or not spring break. I've been busy working on this. Is this disc right here. It's a Landau 6211. It's animated, air-free, except apparently a component. Oh, so I have 2 cameras in there, or a camera and a light, and then the i3D is too big. So I gotta get the i3D size down, and then I gotta make spec maps for it, and just make sure everything functions right, and this will be done. I'll try to grind this out here coming soon. But yeah, this and the map are the 2 things I've been working on. Let's go ahead and grab us a blower tractor. Let's get a 986, no cab. Yeah, there's so many options on these tractors now. Compared to back in before we even had options, you just had a tractor and that was it. Where is regular? Let's grab that. Let's grab chrome, open station, some weights, and then let's go ahead and buy our silage blower here. Or no, we want to let's get this Gale one. Yep, there we go. Alright, and then we need just a medium tractor just to run wagons. Let's get... wagon tractor. What do we want for a wagon tractor? This guy wants me to get ROPS. Let's grab White Field Boss. We just need weights. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, let's go ahead. We gotta turn on some settings here. Let's get our engine start. And it's so hard to find these. There we go. Gotta go to bed. Alright, thanks for stopping in tonight, Waylon. Oh man, I put a little bit extra weights on this. Oopsies. Turn the flight mode off. Go'll be nice. I've never actually used this silage blower before. Oh, it doesn't even have a hole in the top. That's cool. Maybe we're not going to use this. One's kind of crappy. Is there any... Yeah, let's get a different one. This one kind of sucks. Doesn't have any hitch adjustment. Right. No, this one's alright. Lines up the silos good. So, We are gonna do corn silage. Let's put it in one of these big silos. I'll show you guys here what I'm talking about. How this lines up right there. So it actually looks like, you know, we're blown into the silo and not into midair or something. That was one of my big things I wanted to get right. We forgot to buy the corn head for this. Let's, choppers. Three row? Right. Trying to be quick getting this stuff set up. Probably should have done this before the stream. Alright. Here we go. Ready to get this map showed off to you guys. Hope you guys are excited for it. All 50 people in here? That can't be right. Alright, let's get it backed up to the wagon. Let's see. Sure I'm not missing the hitch. There we go. I want to do an update to these wagons here with a little bit more wide variety of options, I guess I could say. I have some new tires. I want to fix the model a little bit. The model's messy on this. You can look at it up close. Yeah, man. The same with me. I think at the latter end of 19, this is one of the only maps I played. Pretty crazy. Oh, Goal actually did $72 to take the chips. Goal, I don't know if you heard those, but I just ate 2 chips for your donation. So it went to a good cause. They're spicy, so I had to take a drink, but... Alright. I need to fix the stream kicking people out. Because I notice my views will just drop randomly. And I hope that's not just 25 people leaving at once, but... I mean... I'll look into it. It's kind of weird. I mean, yeah, we have the land. So one thing I want to try, running a multiplayer on this map, once I get it to a certain point. Obviously the group of people I trust, but just to show off the gameplay to you guys a little more. Get you guys pumped up for it. Oh, I don't even have my shaders on. And adjust these are a little much. There we go. So yeah. Any questions you guys have while we're running this chopper, I will go ahead and answer them now. Got much more time to pay attention to the chat. Like stuff like the textures, I guess. I'm gonna try to add the seasonal foliage stuff and update the foliage, update the crop textures. That's one big thing. I like having the crop destruction for like the wheat. When you harvest it, there's destruction after it's harvested too. So I'm going to add that. We're going to get in... I'm going to try to do row crop. I've never actually messed with it before. So like I said, I'm going to try. I'll get someone to help if I can't. It may not be at release, but at some point there will be a row crop version if it's released. So Alex, the functionality question, it's not going to have like 100% is in depth because I'm not going to have all the scripts and stuff in here because some of those scripts aren't in this game yet. But with the silos and all the unloaders and stuff like that, with your ground corn and all that stuff, I am going to try to implement that. I already started doing the silos up here. What is the actual crop called? For your ground corn, I've never messed with Maize Plus, so I know that in-game you have that mineral feed, I think it's called, where you can grind the corn and mix it into that. I might do that. I'm gonna look into it more. It's not a thing I've dived into yet. I've just been trying to tackle one thing at a time, so I'm not getting too sidetracked. But in that note, yes, the silos are gonna be plenty. You're gonna have a silo for just about every crop you need for your dairy or your beef farm. I don't like when you put 37 crops in the same silos. That's been one of the pet peeves I had on this game. So don't worry, you're gonna have plenty of that. But you're gonna have the manure unloaders. I'm gonna try to get the barns to be the same setup. I actually loaded into 19 earlier this week just to look at the map and see what I can do. So this is just trying to give you guys an example of the size of the map here. So this field that we're doing right now is about spanning like half, maybe a little under half the map. If you look here, we started down here and we're going up there. So if you guys haven't played OAKS before, it's not a huge like 4x, 16x UMRV Medicine Creek size map. It's a lot more of like American equivalent of one of those smaller British maps that aren't the full scale. So that's what it is. I hope I did a good job on the PDA here. You can ignore the background. I had to put something as the background to test it, so I put freaking bad stuff because it's funny, but it'll look more professional when it's done. Unless you guys don't want it to be. I think this would be a great map to play with 3 or 4 people. You know, just running a small dairy, having some people haul wagons for you, running a small square baler. I don't know if there's traffic in here. I actually haven't checked if the traffic is working. I'm debating on even adding it, because on a map this size, you don't want to be running back and forth between all your fields, running into cars. There's only 2 roads. There's no real loop to it. You just kind of feel weird. There we go. Now, one of the things I want to do, actually, is add a path going along the edge of these fields back here. It's something I did in my 19 save. That's another one of the things I'm going to do, is just try to add a little more maneuverability around the map. Gotta apologize to the oats I'm running over, but... no, this map's not out yet. Like I said on the Facebook, this is just a, just like the first gameplay I've actually done of it. I've only worked on this map for like a week. It is nowhere near ready, and it's barely playable. This is about the only farm you can make a game on. The other farms, half the stuff doesn't work still. So when the map is ready to come out, there's going to be a mod pack you download. It's like I said, I want the farms to be customizable, and I want you guys to be able to do whatever you want with it. So, the map itself is not going to be a big file at all. It should be, as long as I'm not lying to you guys, it should be relatively optimized. Oh, this thing is struggling. Yeah, it should be relatively optimized. Not any more than 800 megabytes, I hope. That's my goal, is to get it around 500. Oh my. This thing does not like fullness. Maybe we gotta get a bigger tractor on here. Can't wait. You have a lot of hours on this map in 19. Yeah, man, it's just one of the maps I was surprised that it hasn't been converted yet. Well, some of the cow barns be like the bank barns, and other sheds in the mod pack is replaceable. Yeah, I know the FPs take up a lot. This is what, 8300? Quite a bit of power on this thing. So, like I'm saying, these bank barns, I don't know if I'm going to do these placeables, because with placeables, a big issue with the bank barn is the terrain around it. So most likely these are just going to be stuck in the map, because when you do a placeable, it's going to want to flatten out all this terrain, and you got to decide if you want just to have a hangover cliff here, or you want this to be all filled in. So these are going to be built in with the map. However, all these storage sheds and the bins and the more simple sheds are going to be, I'm going to try to make placeables. Same with these two, the shop here, this freestall and this cow shed. And then on this farm, all your machinery storage is going to be placeables. But these main bank barns, or the main big cow barn, are going to be what your, like, that's there. It's a staple of the farm. You can't sell it. Basically, I want to try to make these somewhat customizable, but I'm not going to go taking 15 hours just to make this a placeable. As much as I wish I had that time, I just don't think I can. So Jake, what I'm doing, when I say I'm going to make these placeable, I mean, it's going to be these same barns, but I'm literally going to make them placeables. So all it is, it's going to look the exact same, but if you want to sell it and make it different, you can. Because all you really have to do is take this and put it into i3D and just have an XML for it. It's not too difficult. Same with this one, and same with that one. And all the farms around. Let's see how good this thing goes on wagons. I've never actually used this thing in 22. Used it a lot in 19. Around 22 mile an hour here. Pretty speedy tractor for us old. We're gonna sacrifice the oat field here. It's not a big deal. Little buff. Excuse me. We're just going to F12 this when we get back to combining, so it's fine. This isn't a serious save game at all. I might do a couple videos on here just to show off some stuff as it gets done. So probably do this we're not going to do all this field tonight because I'm not going to bore you guys to death. We're going to switch over to some combining after we do 1 or 2 more wagons here, just so we can show off the bins and all that good stuff. Hey, I appreciate it, Paul. I'm hoping it's looking alright. It's not perfect yet. It'll take a lot of work to get there. I'm gonna try to get it as good as I can. Yeah, there's bank barns where they modeled the ramp, but even then, when you model the ramp, it's still a big issue trying to paraform, especially when that barn's on a slope. I've thought about the idea, but it's just a lot of work for something like that. $9,000 hours in 19? Wow. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Alright, and here's what I'm trying to show off. It's not perfect because the pipe is a little curved, but no gap between the pipe there. Just goes straight up into there. And then once it's fermented, if you guys weren't here earlier, I was saying these are temporarily separate conveyors. The end goal is to get it so we have one big conveyor going all the way down and going up here, and you use these button boxes to activate or deactivate them. I originally had it set up like that, but I forgot how to properly do it, but I had a friend help me out with that. So hopefully next time we are in this room, those will be fixed, and we'll have all this other conveyor stuff all working. Alright, let's go ahead and get in the chopper. We're going to do the second wagon here, and we're going to change gears, head on over, and get a combine picked up. Maybe this wagon's going to pull a little better. This is my own personal project here at Lolo. I won't announce it, but I'm not sure what's going on, but I just wanted to do this for myself. This is the 1X version, it's not a 4X. It's just basically just a conversion. I was just thinking about it, and I knew that, oh, no one's done this yet. I'm not sure if MB Farms is mapping anymore. I won't say yes or no, because I don't know if he's officially announced what he's doing, but so let's go ahead and stop running over all of our oats here. If you guys want, we'll go ahead and pick back up with the chopping later. For now, I do want to switch gears. We're going to move on to running a combine for a little bit, running the bins. all that fun stuff. We're going to attach that there. We're going to start using some of our storage here. Maybe we'll make a save game out of this, who knows. Go ahead and back it up here. Don't have too much to park right now. Just trying to get it out of the weather. Let's get this this wagon taken off here. We're going to scoot it back into the commodity shed because we don't really have any commodities to store right now. We'll just use it as regular storage. There we go. Inside here. Here we go. Let's throw this wagon. Literally throw this wagon over here. Oh, so our hitch has collisions. Learn the hard way. Alright, there we go. Drawbar right here. Come on. Let's go ahead and unload the second wagon. This wagon not work. Let's try again, maybe. There we go. Alright. Let that unload. And now, let's go ahead and see. Now, quick speed around. What combine should we buy? Let's get speed around trivia in here. I believe I have most of the main combines that are out. I got the New Hollands, the John Deeres. Just thinking about running one of these TRs. They are pretty cool. Don't get to run them as much as I would like to. What are we thinking, guys? Got 35 of you in here. Let's see. Who wants to see some, let's see, New Holland, John Deere, or Case? I think the Colossus is just a little bit too big for our operation, you know? Just a little bit. Wild guess on that. Possibly. $790? I think that might be a little big. Well, it's close. So we got a Maximizer, John Deere, 9610, 2388. I was thinking a 9410. I like the small combine. We got one New Holland. $77.20. All right, so we're gonna go between the 77.20 and a 95.10. Those are our two options: 77.20 or 95.10. What do we want? Hey there, Mr. T-Bone. Welcome to the stream. All right. Hopefully, I see these boats start coming in. Alright, we got 3 for the 9510, 4 for the 9510, 2 for 7720. Give you guys a couple more seconds here. Give you a couple more seconds to vote on this. Alright, so it looks like the 9510 is the winner. I kind of wanted to use the 7720, but let's see, let's count. 1, 2, 3 for the 7720, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we're tied again, I think. 1. Oh, I'm trying to count. You know what? Let's just do a vote. I should have done the poll in the first place. And while you guys are voting, I'm gonna buy us a grain truck. So I'll let you guys figure that out, and we're gonna go ahead and get us a grain truck. Let's see. What are our options here? So we got the Volvo. It's a good one. The Mac. 2 Macs we could use. We got GMC. Alright. Let's grab one of these. It's close, but it's looking like, oh my goodness, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. Someone removed a vote. Someone put it back. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just bought 2 of those. Oops. Uh-oh. 7720 has got the lead by 1 vote. Oh my, it's pulling away. Wow. Well, you know what we'll do? We can run both of them. We'll run the 7720 first on the oats, and then we'll get a 9510 after, and then we will run it on something else. But we'll run it, I promise. I was wanting to use this though. Excuse me. I think we gotta go to the turbo. Factory. Oh, 4-wheel drive? Yeah. Trying to configure this how we want it. Duals? I was gonna run a small header on it. I don't think we're gonna do duals, because we're only gonna have like a 20-footer on here. So there's not very big fields on here. Let's run that for our headers. Those. Alright, let's check this out. That looks good. See how this runs. These things are kind of fast. Yeah, it looks like a good size header. Let's not hit the new grain truck. Let's get around to a field here. I love the... I never use these things enough. It's so nice to run one of these old combines. I always ran a 9410 ever since those got released because I love those combines, but these things grown on me a lot. I used to not like them a lot, actually. But we're gonna go down the hill here, a couple. Let's see. Yeah, it does sound good. Let's take it out to the road so we can start down there. Hey Zachary, welcome to the stream. Good seeing you here. I think I saw you comment on the Facebook, so good to see you made it over from there. So yeah, while we're driving down here, let me know what you guys think about the mountains I put in the background. I think they're the perfect height. Just let me know what you guys think. They're a little lower over there, but a little higher over here. I just think it looks really good. Because there's actually something beyond the map. It's not just blank space. One of my biggest pet peeves I have with maps like this. Why adding ear corn? I can look into it. That is not something I've ever done, so I can't guarantee it. But I will try. It's just all a thing with all the scripts and stuff. So Zach, with the row crop, I'm gonna try my best. It may not be at release of the normal version, but it's definitely something I want to do since we have these contours. So at some point, yes, whether it's me doing it or it's one of my friends, we will have row crop for you. I'll make sure it gets out because I know that's a big thing for some people, and it is a really cool feature. And I feel like with this map not being huge, I think it'll work out really nice. And this thing makes so much dust, I can't see anything. Mountains look good? Alright, that's good to hear. I thought they did too, but I'm just making sure I'm not crazy. Yeah, and this combine is so detailed. Tired Iron did a great job on this. I would beg to differ. If you get down near the river, you definitely... They're not mountains, but there's some big hills. I think it's... I mean, I looked at some pictures and some YouTubers' farms, and it looks alright when you're going down through the valley. So Zach, with the release date, I have no set date. I'd like to think I could get it out by April, May sometime. It's just hard to tell because I've never fully completed a map project, so I'm not going to set an exact date. It's going to be out when it's done. When I get closer to the finish, I'll try to give you guys a week or two heads up. But just want you guys to understand, this is my first map project that I plan on 100% releasing. So I'm not going to rush it because I want it to be good. I don't want to put out a half-done product. Yeah. That mountain back there, I know a lot of these, so some of these look like hills. That one in the back there might be a little too tall, but the rest of these, I mean, it kind of looks like you got some just rolling hills in the back and we're just in the valley. I was looking at pictures. I'll try to get it as realistic as I can. Hope you get it by May. I will try my best to get it by then. You know, time's been going by super fast. I started this like a week or two ago, and I feel like I just started it yesterday. Looks great. I appreciate it. Yeah. I wanted to try to add trees back there because it is a 1x, but I don't want to lag you out too much because we do get some decent frames on here. Ignore me getting 40 right now. Running OBS, it tanks my frames. Trying to stream at the same time. But when I was just running the game earlier, I was getting like 80. Alfalfa? That's another thing I'll look into. All the crops and stuff. I don't want to kill the map with scripts, because when you get so many scripts in a map, I feel like it affects the FPS a little. And like I said, I've never messed with them, so I'll try my best to do the stuff you guys want. And alfalfa is a big thing for me, because I like doing alfalfa. It's growing a lot around where I'm at. So I'll try my best to add something like that. So, I'll announce it at some point. Whenever I do any major updates or changes or add-ons, I will do a video or a Facebook post about it. So, those are the 2 places to look. Yeah, I know crops are easy to add. I just want to make sure I do it right with no errors. My main project right now is trying to fix all the little pesky errors for like sounds and always like one node that's missing or something. And then I'm really going to dig into it. So I want it to run well. I don't want the map to take a computer. Those are never fun. These oats do not yield well at all. Only at 45% from this whole pass. And they are oats, but I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Got a small header too. Alright. Here we go. And along with me doing the silos, I'm going to get the hay lofts for these small square bales all set up. And probably the next video on here is going to be showing those off. Picking up the straw right here. So, it's a good thing to keep an eye out for. There's 50%. Probably make it almost exactly all the way back. Maybe a little short, maybe a little more. But to bring the grain truck down there. Alright, we have more than green. We have white, and we have red. Also, the combine being green, that was not me picking, that was chat picking. You can scroll up in chat and see that it was a lot of JD, and then we decided between the 9510 and the 7720. I was actually going to go with the New Holland, but only one person voted New Holland out of like the 30 people that voted. Yeah, this will be one of the maps I try to switch up some brands on if if we do get into an actual series on here, which I hope I can in the near future here. We'll run more than green. I'm still gonna have my fair share of green, but I will try to sneak in some different brands. It's just hard. I was raised up on John Deere green, you know. I don't hate other brands. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this brand's better than the other one. I'm just a big fan of, hey, it works good. But, you know, there's just something about John Deere. Like with trucks, I used to like Dodge, but I don't want to Ford. Now I'm a little biased to Fords because I bought one, obviously, but John Deere, it's just always been strictly John Deere. The only other brand that I kind of like is New Holland for the hay equipment. I mean, the rest of it's okay, but, you know, I think everyone understands the bias towards one. I don't even have to look to the left a bunch to see where I'm at. Wish they still make combines like this. Just run the header on this side of the open end of the field, and you're set. No reaching over, missing stuff. You're just right on it. Old Dodge D series, yeah. Any old truck I like. I like square body Chevys. I like the old dent sides and bump sides, all the way up to OBSs and Super Duties. I like all the old Dodges. What else you got? Even the old Tacomas and the old Toyotas are cool. These things are beasts. Can't break one of those. %. I think we're gonna be just about one full lap of this field perfectly. Alright, I'm texting and driving here, so I'm sorry if I'm missing some. Trying to get the combine straight. Here we go. Oh, my phone has not been charging this whole time. What the heck? It's like not plugged in or something. Make sure I plug it into my computer or something up here. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be cutting it close. 90%. Oh, field must have changed widths. I don't know, the header is just not the right width, because I swore I was hitting all that. Or the field's just a little bugged out. I might have to check in and fix that. I think I'm just missing it. No, I'm a bad driver, so. Oh, well. If I don't get 100% when we're going around fully, it's my fault. This is the test right here. Oh yeah, this is why I'm working on it. You guys know I love the small equipment. No way. Look at that. Just about. Hold on. 100%. There we go. That's near perfect. Alright, where is the grain truck at? Never actually ran this grain truck before, so it's a cool experience here. Oh, it's got our Detroit in it. I think it does. I think the old GMCs had Detroits in them. Yeah, it's definitely Detroit. My steering settings are still a little messed up. So yeah, if you guys want to see updates for this map, you got 3 places to check. Number 1 will be the Discord. I don't know if I have any mods in here. They disappear after like 10 minutes of the stream a lot of the time. But it should be in the description. If not, say something. I'll put the Discord link in the chat. That's the number 1 place to go for any updates or if you want to get in contact with me. Number 2 is here. I stream on YouTube once a week. I try to do videos, but it doesn't always happen. Hasn't happened for a couple weeks now. So number 2 place to reach me is here, and number 3 is Facebook. My biggest following is probably on Facebook, but it's just not a platform I use a whole lot anymore. It's like a once a week, twice a week thing I check it, and DMs on there. I have so many spam DMs, it's just not a good spot. So just pinging me in my server is probably the best spot to get me, because sometimes Discord likes to ping out messages and I'll send them into the spam. So if you want to get a hold of me, just ping me in the Discord and I should answer you whenever I'm on. I'm pretty active in there. This combine takes forever to unload. I mean, it's realistic, but I should throttle it up a little bit when you're unloading. That'd be cool. Alright. And there we go. Alright, so do we run another lap with this, or do we let the 9510 guys get their swing at it? That GMC, I think it's from Skywalker Farms itch.io. Here, I got an idea. This will make everyone happy. Let's get harvesters. 9510. Where are the big chunky wheels? Here we go. Let's just go ahead and grab the same header we had for that one. 218, 5.5 meters. So we can set our follow me mod up. Now, I downloaded follow me mod for 22. I haven't used it in 22. I don't know if it works right. Or I have used it, I guess, online. Probably could have fit a bigger head on this combine, but it's fine. Alright. Didn't realize how big the 9410 is, the 9510 is compared to this. Be 5 meters to the right. Let's see how this runs. Alright. So hopefully this works good. Let's see. How are we running back there? Alright, there we go. Now we're farming. So it looks like I need to update something with the masking on this map. A little buggy right there. I'll have to go through and check that. What are we doing back here? Make it run a little closer. There we go. Now we're running a BTO. That's where it's all at. Tell you what. Let's see. This looks like they probably have the similar size grain tank too. Let's check that. Let's see, 7189. This holds like 200 more liters than the 7720 does. We'll probably just have to empty them a little bit before, I guess. See how it goes. This is how you do it. This is an operation right here. I love these maximizer combines. I'm definitely gonna run one on here if we do a save game. This looks so good. That thing just looks mean. I think it's one of the best areas of John Deere. 7000 series, the maximizers, 8000s, 8010s. You had, what else is in there? You got the 6010. A bunch of nice tractors made in that time period. Hello there, Abenowix Customs Modding, who says Wide Mitch. Also, can you guys answer, is the chat in subscribers only mode? Is that true? Like, did I do that? I'm dying. What? Because I think someone told me to set it to that. It's kind of cheesy, but it works. Because one, you have to watch for at least a minute, and two, you have to subscribe if you want to say anything. I don't know, am subscribe. Thank you for subscribe. Very much awesome. Long time subscriber. What's up, brother? I should do like a... I forgot to do something. It's not important here, but I guess I still have a day to do it. Where is Local Farmer? Local Farmer was going, run the 9510, do all this, maximizer. And then he has not said a single thing since I started running it. Is he here? Do we burn the maximizer combine because he's not here anymore? I hope he's here. I'm gonna try to do the seasonal foliage. I've actually never messed with it, so I never thought it was a big deal. But if people want it, I will add it because I'm not making this map just for me. If I was, I wouldn't even be really like posting on Facebook about it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do seasonal foliage. Okay, add a couple crops people wanted apparently: alfalfa, ear corn. A couple things on my list that I've gotten from tonight. Which is why I wanted to do this stream, because having the input from you guys is what's going to make the map good. Because one of the best things to do is just listen to what people want. A lot of people don't do that. So. Oh, hold on. We're going to cook real quick. Cooking in session. Go. Screenshot. We cooked. I think we cooked. Comma's gonna run into me now. Oh, is that combine gonna be able to figure itself out? Kinda worried. Yeah, I've heard it's not hard. I'm pretty sure it's just dropping a new folder in and adding a couple lines to XML, which I've done plenty of. So if I can't figure it out, I'll see if I can reach out to you for some help. But I think I'll be alright. Let's put some pop on this shirt. Let's have to clean it up. Devin, I know you ain't talking. The Patriots wide receiver core is like... I don't even know a Patriots wide receiver. We literally fleeced them. A 5th and a 6th round pick. For a like young receiver with a high upside. If he sucks, who cares? It was a 5th and 6th round pick. It's not like we gave up a 1st or 2nd for him. which I'm pretty sure is what we offered them last year, and they rejected us. And we come back around this year, and they say, "Oh yeah, 5th and 6th is fine." So Devin, the only donation for chips today was goal. I feel like last week I had a couple people, or no, 2 weeks ago. Jordan Love, dude, he's a stud. Jordan Love is, I think he's good, but he's like also kind of on fraud watch, you know? Like, I think he's either gonna be great or he's gonna die, like just not be good at all next year. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one thinking that, but he's gonna be like, you know, oh, we're set, we have the franchise QB, or you guys are just gonna get like 3 wins and that's gonna be the year. Because your season really does depend on how Jordan Love plays. Because as far as I know, I mean, you have Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon. You have Christian Watson, but you don't. I don't think the Packers have a ton of star players. Like, they have a couple guys on defense, I think, unless they left. But they're banking on Jordan Love, like playing like prime Aaron Rodgers. Okay, so this guy says, "Eat some chips, you filthy animal." So I don't know if it's even gonna pick up. Yeah, and we all know the only person that can legitimately beat the 49ers is PJ Walker on Sunday at 1 p.m. That's the only person to ever beat the 49ers. All the other ones were rigged. Trust me, I know. PJ Walker, solos. So yeah, adding to my list, this is why we test stuff, is the masking for our straw swaths over here. I don't know if this was a map-wide issue or just one spot. That's weird. I just keep unloading the combine out here, you know what I'm saying? This is why I don't have traffic, because I like parking in the road. Does anyone, would like you guys be mad if I don't add traffic? Like, is traffic really a big deal in this game? I don't think it is, but if I'm wrong, tell me. Excuse me. How do I stop this? Oh, just H. Can I do the thingy where I unload into this combine? Is that high enough? I don't think it's high enough. Shane effing cooked deer. I think he's still banned from. Oh no, he left my server. Ban mapping. Maybe I should just send this to Shane. Yeah, I didn't think traffic was a huge deal, especially on a map like this, where it's just like two-lane roads. Like, do you want? Come on. Like, if you guys really want it, I'll do it. But I don't think it's a huge thing. No. Jacob Rothschild paid the NFL to make the Chiefs win because my friend had a bet on the 49ers winning it all from the start of the year. That's why the Chiefs won. See, Devin, that's what they want you to think, but actually, that's just part of the narrative to make you believe that the script is fake. This statement was approved by Farmer Johnson, guys. The NFL's rigged, nothing's real. So the map border, the thing with this is this map border has normal maps, so when you look at the detail, you can see it. I can try to make one. I was thinking about it, but I also didn't think this looked terrible. I was talking to people, and they said they liked the hilliness. It adds depth to the map. It makes you feel like you're in an area, like we're down in the valley, not just in a blank space. If someone can help me make the normal map for the terrain, that'd be great, but it would also be cool if I could put trees there, but I don't want to lag the game out, obviously. I'll put some more thought into it. I already put some into it, but I'll kind of rethink it. Maybe just add some small details to it to make it a little better. Oh, thank you, Trucker Roller. Thank you, Devin. I really appreciate the constructive criticism. It's awesome. All right. Ask Juku? No, that is the question I wish I could answer. I have no idea when it'll be done. I was saying hopefully around like May, maybe. It's just hard to tell. I don't know how school is gonna be. I mean, you can see I got some decent progress, but there's just a lot of stuff I want to do. And little things I gotta fix. Yes, never. Best classic semi brain and model. Not a big semi guy, but I like cab overs. I like Freightliners. Freightliner Classic ain't bad. There's a Freightliner cab over I like. I'm not picky. I like stuff with Detroits in them. Maybe give you what's it? Hold on, I gotta Google this. I forget the name of it exactly. Here we go. Right here. Yeah, that one. So a 67 W900 with a, what was it, like a 12 V, the V12 Detroit. I don't know the exact model. It was like a 12 V71 maybe. Not a big. Yeah, those late 60s W900s I like a lot because they're not like crazy old. Barns need, hold on, stupid heart. Yeah, so with the barns, I was talking about this at the start of the stream. Give me a little tour here. This farm is gonna get redone. I'm gonna get these normal mapped, and you know, albedo map, normal map, all that. These textures are going to get fixed. I'm going to do the same with all these, and they're going to get turned into placeables. So if you don't like the farms, you can just sell the whole thing and make your own. But that's one of the things I'm saying, is a lot of this stuff is, it's hard to tell because I don't know how long it's going to take. I could run into issues with every single one of these barns. But there is a state I want the map to be in that I have in my head. I just don't know how long it's going to take to get there. So like with this farm, I spent like 4.5, 5 hours on these silos to get them like this, and I'm still not happy with it. So I'm going to change these up. It's going to be all on one conveyor, I think. I still got to get... I still got to get the bale elevator done on here. Get the cows scripted in. The corn silo here has to get done. This is the base game gravel texture, Devin. This is one of them. It's gravel dust, I think. Hey, Outlaw Custom Mag. Welcome to the stream tonight. Thank you for checking out the channel. Checking out the map. All that. This barn needs to get done. I'm going to replace this one. This farm, I've barely even started. I got the bins done. One of your favorite maps? Yeah, man. It's just... that's what I heard a lot. It's a classic map. I think we've been missing the good small American map, because a lot of the stuff that's been in 22 has been like the 4Xs, and oh, I want my 64X map, I want my map to be this big, I want to be able to play on my map like it's ATS and truck across the country in Farm Sim. And then, you know, you have a 64X, but it has like no detail. So, I like this because I can focus on this small area and show what I can do if I spend some time on something and stay dedicated to it. And I gotta blow my nose. I'm like really stuffed up for some reason. Alright, I'm back. Hold on. Bandwidth is gonna do the white buildings. Silos. This one over here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it the same idea, but I'm gonna just change these sheds out to more updated ones. That's why I still have the grass in here, because I'm gonna just tear out the shed, because this is like a FS17, you can tell, it's just 2D. It's just not terrible, but I'll kind of go around the same loop I did at the start of the stream, for those of you who missed it. I'm gonna put new dealer flags out here, because these ones are from like FS13 probably. Maybe, yeah, FS13 I believe. Oh. Fields back here. Could even add a little forestry area. I was thinking about it. Hey Alex, it's going good, buddy. Just giving everyone a little tour here. Tour day map. Okay, can I finish this with one combine? Yeah. We're gonna take the 9510 on one last lap here. Hopefully we can fill up that semi truck. Hey, CJB Midwest did a great service to this community. But it's time to put some of those barns to rest. Give some of them life because they're unique, but I think we do not need the cold storage from 2015 anymore. It's not CJB, it's CBJ. Devin, see, I would get rid of it, but it makes people mad and I think it's funny. Oh my gosh, I'm texting and driving again. Sorry. Let me do this so I can text and drive responsibly from third person. My favorite sheds for roleplay. Could do Lone Oak. I'm gonna take this one project at a time. Not trying to be that guy, but it's yeah, I'm not trying to be that guy, but this is my first mapping project that I'm actually trying to finish, so it's gonna take it slow. Lone Oak got leaked. Who's Lone Oak? Who converted it? Alright, so kind of selling. Hold on. Let me try to read what he's saying. Lone Oak will not be coming to 22. Oh no. Lone Oak kinda not a map I like to play on. I don't know. I don't know who that is at Branwix, but gotcha. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I think I covered about everything. Hmm. Jeff Gordon was the best NASCAR driver. Not a big NASCAR guy. I mean, I watch it sometimes. I think I will leave the NASCAR talk to you guys, though. Whopping 11% from that pass. Just hightail it on the other end. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What else are we gonna do here tonight? We can mow some grass. I actually don't even think I have just plain grass fields. We have to F12 some in. Do I enjoy motorsports? So watching on TV is not much of an option, because we don't get a lot of that stuff on TV. But I like going to dirt track races, tractor pulls. I would love to go to a NASCAR race. I just don't really watch it on TV a whole lot because we barely get the races on TV. But I watch motocross on TikTok. I mean, I enjoy it. I like cars. This is definitely a setup we got going on here. It'd be cool to run 2 combines on this farm if we do a let's play on here or something. Definitely not an unreasonable setup with some of these big fields. More reasonable than buying one $400,000 combine, just buying 2 like $90,000 ones. Might be reaching, I don't know. Let's get this truck back to the farm. Name of tractor pull I went to? There's one near me called Bunker Hill. I go to the county fair pulls every year. I'm gonna try to go to Bowling Green one of these years, because Bowling Green's not crazy far from me. I would like to go to the National Farm Machinery Show. I'm trying to go next year. It's just with my school schedule and stuff, it's hard. But I actually didn't know the show was free until this year, so as long as I can get a hotel or whatever, like an Airbnb or something. But the Pro Stock Smoker series I like. I like the mini mods. I like classic super stocks. The run with your brung trucks are fun because they blow up a lot. At least there's one guy around here. I swear every time I see his truck go, he just blows it up. I've seen it the one time it hasn't blown up, he won by like a mile because the thing makes crazy power. I don't know how he rebuilds it perfectly every time. Or running every time for how much it gets blown up. Let's grab this auger right here. There's a little project I want to do. Basically take this auger right here, shrink it down to this section and make it a Hutchison. I see those a lot around here. Could probably even do the same with this one. Let me look this up. Thelma? Is that up in Wisconsin? Hmm. Hi, Raw Vega. Welcome to the stream, my brother. What's up, brother? Let's give this thing a run on the auger here. What's up, brother? We should use the small bin. Which one of these is the smallest? Probably that tall one, because it's really skinny. Oh yeah, you gotta love the there was around here, I don't know if it's a nationwide thing, but the limited 3.0s, the diesel trucks. There was one truck around here that ran away really bad. It's on YouTube. Ran away for like 3 minutes. Guy, he tried blocking it off, and he tried cutting it off, but it just would not stop until it blew up. I mean, it was cool to watch, but you know, it wouldn't be pretty to be your pocket or your truck. But you know, okay. Close your eyes. Uh-oh. This is why I don't like the flight mode. Kinda literally throwing. We're actually throwing the tractor. Yeah, so one thing you could do is if you don't want the grain bins, you could just sell it and put in a grain leg. Tell you what, I know a guy who made a pretty cool grain leg. Really optimized. Great for all systems. I think the link's in the bio. You guys are asking where's the mod. I just released something. I forgot about that. Alright, so just so you guys are aware, I'm looking at about 2 hours of stream tonight. So we're going to be looking at another like 15-20 minutes left here tonight. I will probably go and just chill out a bit because I kind of just got home from work right before I started the stream, which is why I didn't get time to set anything up. Stayed a little later than I thought I was going to. I'll try to make a little bit of progress. Open gate. Is this for this one? Yeah. Try to do a little bit more on this map tomorrow. 680 Ci Pro stocks. Yeah. So the Mac Nasty and the Mac Daddy, or the Mac pulling team, I'm really close to where their shop is, so I've like been in their shop, seen their trailer and seen the tractors. I wish I had that much money. That's all I'm gonna say. That whole place, like even just the shop, like I would be happy living in. But their tractors, their semi is huge. Their semi is like a house, like it's bigger than most people's houses probably. I mean, it's crazy. Why? Oh, there we go. I guess they call it Smoker Series around here. I don't know if that's a nationwide thing. Not even paying attention. Semi's empty. Alright. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and run. Let's find a good place to put a hay field. I think back here would be cool. I'm gonna mow a little bit of hay and then probably call it a night. So, you know what? Let's do one back here. I feel like this would be cool because, you know, you get the highest point in the map. How's this look? Oh, wow. I'm taking these trees out. There's some of them. Main farm. It's gonna have quite a bit. Probably, I'd like to say, I think a good number is like, let's look at this. Maybe 150, 125 milking, 25 beef, and then 50 others. I'm thinking like around 175, 200. Because we have the big free stall, we got the beef pasture. It's not a huge beef pasture, but it is one. Probably be happy with like 25 cows there. Maybe 75 in here. Let's count how many beds we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. It's like 30. I didn't count very well. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. There's like what, 22, 44, 88. So what? 44. Say what? 125 in here probably. So 150 between these two, and let's say what? Another 50 cows in here. So let's say about 200. I think is a good guesstimate of how many we'll have. Maybe another 25 in here, so 225, because that's also a cow barn. I think that seems fair. Got our milking parlor in here, and the tie stall. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Got some calves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So probably another 50 in here. Maybe 250 is a good count. I think that seems fair, right? 225, 250. Probably 50 at that farm and 25 at this farm. I think is a good guess estimate. I'll try to make sure it's like realistic to the actual size of the farms though. So like we're not going to be able to own 500 cows on that farm because there's nowhere you could fit that many cows on there. So let's put some grass down here. I need to get a new grass texture on here. I hate this grass texture, I'll tell you what. I love the view from this field. Let's... Oh, we got our time a little faster than I want it here. Let's grab a mowing vehicle. So, I don't think we're gonna go self-propelled. What do we got here, options-wise? You know what? I've actually like not ran these IH disc binds or hay binds. Sorry. Yeah, let's run one of these. Things are cool. What's a good tractor to run on this thing? Any input? Kinda. I don't want to go. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? These things aren't crazy detailed, but these things look cool. Oh, was that a little big? Well, these things have some good detail on them. I'm lying. Maybe it's just the window tint. These posts just seem a little thin, but other than that, this tractor is cool. Time of day is a little funky here. This grass texture, I just hate how short this grass is. Maybe it's the red. Something about this just feels off. I think our red's a little off. Once we get past this group of trees, just the view over this hill is great. I mean, even from here, I didn't realize how high up this area was in this map. Yeah, I hope you guys are really excited to see some more of this. Oh, there it is. Look at that. I think we gotta get a screenshot there. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out this tractor. It feels a little big. See, someone's at 4430. Yeah, we'll grab one of those. There we go. That's a screenshot of FS22. Just get right over past those. This is the only reason I play the game. Screenshots. Look at that. Beautiful. Put it in a frame. This is a moment in history. Take a picture. Famous words. Okay, so. Alright, give me a second. I gotta save the screenshot before I lose it. There we go. I guess we can keep mowing. But like even back there, I think those mountains just they fit, you know? Feels right. This map is semi-fictional. So it is kind of a real-life place, but it also isn't. If that makes any sense at all. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing a nice series on this once I get the map tuned up right. Really, once I fix the issue with the swaths here, we're set and we can start it. Because I can just update the silos as we go. Oh man, this hill was steeper than it looks. A lot steeper than it looks. Hey, see that tank though, I'll tell you what. Made it right up there. So, I guess we're getting close to wrapping up here. So, while I still have some of you guys, make sure you do leave a like on the stream. What that does is, the more likes it gets, the more it recommends to people. And I want to have more people seeing this, so I get as much input for this map as I want and as I need. And obviously, it does help the channel. If you guys care any bit about that part. Recommends new viewers, which means we can get more people in the chat. One thing I like doing is actually talking to you guys. And while I don't trust the VC aspect, because I've had some encounters in the past, I do enjoy talking to you guys in the chat. It's always great having new people in here. So, I know there's a lot of new guys in here tonight. So I appreciate you guys sticking around, for those of you who did. I hope to see you guys in the comments, or I do a lot of premieres for my YouTube videos, so I like to interact, talk with you guys, and I hope to see you guys in some of the future streams. So as I said earlier, the schedule I've been sticking to is I stream once a week, 9 p.m. Eastern, Saturday night, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. the one after that, and 6 p.m. the one after that. Or it's like, what, so sometime, what's it, +4, +5? It's like 1 or 2 in the morning if you're in the UK, I think. Not a big UK guy. Another banger of a screenshot. This setup. Let's see, Joe Brown, this F4430, you're a G. This setup's awesome. Oh, did not mean to tab out. Let's see, who else we got? So you watch every weekend, Eric? Hey, I appreciate it. Feel free to. I don't even know. If you got any questions, just ask them. I know I've seen your name before, but like I said, I always love when you guys get active in the chats and stuff, because I feel like having the chat activity makes for a lot more interesting stream environment, because it's not just me rambling on to myself. Kind of feels like we're doing something productive when we have people in the chat. What you know we got? Let's see. I love the view up here. We're definitely going to be farming these fields if we get our farm going on here, because that's just, man, awesome. I'll have to figure out the collision. Oh, you know what it is? I think I know what it is. Just looking for that. I think I know the fix to our issues here. This thing's a beast. 4430s. It's like, before Farm Sim, I didn't know they existed. Like, everyone knows the 4440. But like, what was it? Maybe Farm Sim 19 or 17. But before I got really actively involved in the community, I didn't know a 30 series this old was like a thing. Because I mean, it's obvious, I feel like it's obvious that they aren't as common as the 4440 or whatever. Just a cool fact if you want to bully me about some. Alright, beef farm? Yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to do. If you look down the hill there, you can't actually see it. I'm stupid. Give me a second. I'm saving another screenshot. But way over yonder, let's take a fly over here. There is beef at the main farm. And then this one right here is also beef. Derek, yes, I am going to put the Westby grass in. I hate the base game grass. It looks stupid. It's too green. Someone's been taking good care of the grass, but it's not me. Yeah, I like the tall grass with the weeds in it, because it's that or alfalfa. I'm going to try to have them both in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that one. Some of these angles are nice. I love the terrain difference. Alright. Yeah, man. These things are awesome. Alright, so it is looking like I'll keep going. We are at 11 o'clock, so I'm going to finish up this go around here. I got my to-do list for the map. We'll probably be on here again next week. I think we'll do some more hay mowing here. So my to-do list, number 1, get the new textures in for the crops. That's easy. Number 2, fix the masks here where the stuff lays down. I don't know the proper term. I keep calling it a mask, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. Number 3, we gotta finish up the silos, convert stuff to placeables. Next on the list, a couple new crops. We saw alfalfa and the ear corn. No traffic. We're good on that. And I'm gonna make sure I look through the chat one more time when I'm done streaming here. I don't want to leave anything out. Make sure you go to the Discord, link in the description. Now, fair warning, it is not family friendly. Can be a little toxic, but if there's an issue and you guys have any problems with anyone, just keep in mind all the time, if you think someone's being mean, they're probably joking, but if you have any serious issues, just go ahead and let me know. We'll get it handled. But yeah, make sure you go in there, leave any suggestions you have for the map. Trying to build a community, post your screenshots, share anything you want in there, as long as it's within the rules. But yeah, make sure to like the video, like the stream here if you enjoyed it and want to see more. Leave a subscribe. if you haven't yet, because I'm watching you. If you haven't, you need to subscribe. Please, I'm begging, subscribe. But yeah, thinking that is going to be it for today. I'm going to grab a couple more cool screenshots and go ahead and post them there in the screenshots channel in the Discord. Let me check and make sure it's actually there. Yep, first link is the Discord server. So make sure to sign up for Discord if you weren't. It's a cool little community. You have voice chats, text chats. You'll see big announcements. Any new projects are going to be in there first. So that's where you want to be if you want to stay up to date with everything. Anyways, yeah. Also, bonus, you get to talk to me if that matters to anyone. But we just hang out on there. Thanks, Derek. I want to get this to, like, I want to show what I can do with the map. Because I had the Cedar Ridge project and I did all the cool stuff. It was all for looks. I want to show that I can actually do this. And I want the community to have a cool map to play on. I feel like we've really been missing something like this. But that is it for me. I'll stop yapping along. Really appreciate the support tonight, guys. And I will see you guys next weekend. If not, I'll try to get a video or two out this week. But if I don't, see you guys next Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern for another live stream here on OAKS. So, you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good week, and I'll see ya.